Hi, my name is Denise Brown. I'm 29 years old. I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I graduated in May of 2008 from Brown University with a Bachelor of Arts 4-year degree in Anthropology and Archaeology stream. My experience in archaeology comes from southwestern Manitoba and the First Nations people who live there. Through classroom and field experience, I had the experience to be able to catalog, identify, and write reports on archaeological sites. My first hands-on experience for archaeology would have been the Caprile site in southwestern Manitoba. It's located in the glacial Lake Heim Basin, and the site was occupied between 6,000 and 800 years ago. In 2004, under Bev Nicholson, he excavated a bison skull that was turned upside down, and in the skull it had the teeth knocked out as well as the occipital condyle, and it formed like a natural bull shape. When they took it back to the lab to clean it up and like that, they found that there was a small piece of pottery in it with red dots, like red ochre dots. They feel that the site was very important because it's possible ceremonial site. I unfortunately didn't get to excavate the 2004 one, but I did go in 2005 for my field school. And I didn't get to find anything as cool as the bison skull, but I did get to find some projectile points and end scrapers, which I found was very cool. In 2008, I worked for the Brown University Mini Archaeology program, where I taught children how to excavate, identify, and catalog remaining artifacts from an archaeological site. The site that we excavated was the Kane site, which is located east of Brandon, Manitoba. The site is important. It's about a 4,000-year-old site. We think that it could be a possible seasonal site due to the fetal bison remains that we found there. Another thing we found very important of this site is there was a lot of long bones that weren't. And I'm going to show you some artifacts that we can usually find at archaeology sites in southwestern Manitoba. This is a replica of a Pelican Lake projectile point. They were present in southwestern Manitoba around 500 to 1,000 years ago. This is called a corner-notched projectile point. It's normally made of this material. It's usually made of chert, but this is a replica I found in a store and I just thought was cool to purchase. This is an example I made of the black duck pottery. It's normally not found in archaeology sites together. It's usually found in sherds. The black duck was a late woodlands period, and they were present in Manitoba between 1,200 and 600 years ago in southwestern Manitoba, and they went into Minnesota. They do have decorations on it, and you can see there is these are called punctates, and those are just made by taking a hollow stick and stabbing at the pottery. And right here you can lately see core wrap tool impressions. These are typical decorations of the black duck pottery. Besides archaeology fieldwork, I also have experience in forensic anthropology. I am a member of the Brown University Forensic Anthropology student team. Through this team, we actually have been able to search and recover for human remains. I've been taught the recovery methods and how to identify human bones versus animal bones. You're probably wondering where I am. Located behind me is the Forks. It's also called the meeting place. It's where the Red River and the Assiniboine River meet. This has been a very important place in Winnipeg's history. It's been used for about 6,000 years with different groups of people such as the Sioux and the Cree. In 1738, the Europeans came and settled here and established Fort Rouge. This was a fort as well as a fur trading post. And until the 1880s, it was very important because of its central location. After that, the grain industry became very important and the railway was established and the fur trading died out. Let me take you to a fort that is still around. It's called Upper Fort Garry. Unfortunately, Fort Rouge is no longer standing, so let's go to Upper Fort Garry now. Ready? Okay. This is Upper Fort Garry. It was built in 1822 by the Hudson Bay Company as a fur trading post. In 1869 and 1870, it was seized by Louis Riel during the Red River Rebellion. In 1874, when Red River Rebellion was over, Winnipeg was established and the fort no longer was used. In the 1880s, part of this fort was demolished to help widen Main Street. I've never been to Egypt, but I've always wanted to go. It's been a dream of mine for quite a while to do an excavation in Egypt. As much as books and TV can give you information on Egypt, there's nothing that can compare to the hands-on experience of doing excavation actually in Egypt. It would be a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be able to do an excavation there, and I hope you choose me for that. I unfortunately don't know I've never met Dr. Hawass, but I have seen programs on him and seen his excavation on the KB 63 site. I do hope you choose me to participate in this once-in-a-lifetime chance. Thank you.